so many camper van owners do not use their bathrooms and showers. They're always like, oh, it's so tiny, I have so much crap in there, I never use that shower, I just go shower somewhere else. Like, what? You have a full functioning shower here, use it. Don't use this room as a storage. It's probably just a stupid crap that you don't use anyway, so you can just throw it away.
This evening ended up in a Spanish site.
Yeah, we are in Spain.
And this is actually old military base. We love all abandoned things, so this is just place
Muy
made for
perfect.
us.
Yeah, that's very true. And breathtaking scenery, the sun is setting.
We actually started from that valley, it was plus 30 something, and when we got to the top of the mountain it was plus 24. So it was almost 10 degrees on the temperatures, which is pretty nice. This is our evening routine. We are just enjoying sun setting and just watching the motorcycles go by on that road and just enjoying. Nothing else.
Greatest sunset ever, and we can see the valley, and there's more mountains, and here's the big mountains, and this is like the big complex that is abandoned military base, so we will go explore there tomorrow. It's kind of late, so we will go sleep after we have enjoyed this sunset. It's good to be back in Spain.
We are surrounded by shit, cow shit, but it doesn't matter. Our yard is full of shit. But the scenery is nice. I have shade here just beside our van and it's already hot. But yeah, we are coping. We are doing as locals.
Doing nothing.
Doing nothing on the daytime. Maybe studying, maybe editing videos, maybe watching it on YouTube. Because we are in Spain. We have Vodafone 174 gigabytes of data. Yeah, Vodafone prepaid has been really great because if you don't use some data last month, it goes the next month. So we have a lot of data this month. So we don't have to actually worry about at all. Yeah, it's pretty nice just sitting here in the nature. Yeah, it's really nice that there is not houses on these hills, and it's really nice that we can be here with our van in a place where there is no houses. Okay, that old abandoned military base, that is only one. Yeah, loving it. Morning starts pretty good.
Apula loves it also. We have holes in our bed sheets, and it looks like we have farted them apart because the location. It's so bad, but we need to buy a new one, so we will order a new set of sheets from Amazon. When your van is messy AF, start cleaning with your bed, because when you make a bed, half of your van is already clean. These grey walls are really easy to clean, and they don't ever look disgusting or gross. So my advice would be paint your walls and cabinets some other color than white. Yes, white looks great in Instagram photos, but when you take a better look, they're always disgusting. And you need to repaint them all the time. And if you are total neat freak and you have a white colors, then you will just go crazy. Because it's a battle you cannot win. Our bathroom is kind of disgusting at the moment. I haven't swiped the surfaces in a long time and everything is covered in the like a dust and soap. Luckily the bathroom is so tiny. It only takes a few minutes. Yes, always clean the cleanest parts first and then go down and dirtier. Oh, and if you are wondering why the man is not cleaning the bathroom, well, Joni cleans usually the kitchen, so this is like my territory. We have a cassette toilet here, so it basically works exactly the same like the water toilets in the house. So there's a hole where you pee or poop, and there's a drainage and water flush. And I usually clean this just with the paper towel and vinegar. We do not have a separate toilet brush because I think it's disgusting. We did install the SOOOO fan system. It's little fan that kicks in when you open the valve of the toilet, so you do not have to use any chemicals. Zero smells come inside, and I wish every cassette toilet had that fan in the beginning. And of course 2 people living here full time. This 25-liter tank, it will fill up really quickly. So we use our toilet in the city areas or very popular parks with other campers. And this thing is a plastic and it does not stain if you keep it clean. So after you have used it, just press the flush button and it flushes the bowl. And the hole there is kind of small, but you have to know where your butthole is. And if you miss it, just clean it everything right away so it doesn't stain. And I do use a menstrual cup during my periods, and I do empty my menstrual cup in the toilet. I can always instantly wash my hands. And this is like a telescopic one, and we use this as a shower. But this is also good if you want to wash your butt. I think these things are really important when you live in a van full time, because there's not always option to go to swim in the lake or rivers. So this way we can keep our hygiene level up. So this episode turned into a cleaning episode now. When we first got this van, I really disliked this grey floor. The pattern reminds me of the Helsinki Hoas student apartment. Every flat has this grey floor and the pattern is really similar to Hoas apartments. But now, after living in several years this camper vans, I think this floor is the best thing ever. The pattern is so clever. It hides everything. It hides the dog hair, it hides the sand, it hides the dust. It always looks decent, even it's not. Good weather and beautiful surroundings. They help so much. I noticed my favorite sunglasses are about to be broken, but they don't even annoy me at all because it's so pretty here. Even we did not do much during this day, I feel like this was so good day. Well, we cleaned the van, we cooked a meal, we have a TV dinner, then we cut each other's hair, and then we just drank coffee and chilled. It's really important to not to rush even you are in these gorgeous places, because it's not good for your brain dopamine level to experience too much in a short period of time. We just really need to calm and appreciate these views and not get like overexcited. Yeah, it's not that hot anymore, so we will go for evening climb over that, well, not over that hill, but somewhere there to get some exercise. And when the visibility is clear, you can see like over the hills and over the hills and over the hills. It's amazing. And these places are so good in a hot day because the greenery, leafy grass fields. They make the ground more cooler than in the cities where the pavements and big buildings are. Yeah.
Stupid DJ, I actually have still tagged that building as a military plant. They are so lazy to update their maps. Damn it. Authorization zone. Authorization zone. Shut up, DJ. I know what I'm doing.
Joni's biggest pet peeve, maps that are incorrect. He hates them because he's very accurate person himself. Say it.
Drone time is over. And we have still the same drone that we bought years and years ago. Mavic drone number 1. It works great. It's a great piece of equipment. Really small and have a good camera, stabilized, works like a charm. Everything works. So. Van sized. And you can take it when you are hiking. And we always forget it. Sorry.
I'm glad Joni uses his toys because they take a lot of space, and if you don't use them, you need to let go of them.
DJI is compact and I love it. It has been working great for us. And we have these neoprene pouches that we store it. So if we go hiking or wherever we go, we can take this and it can be wherever we want. And same for the controller. And just like that, we have a drone and a controller in their cases. And we can store it here.
They live there. Yes. If you ever break into our van, our drone is there. Go get it. Look how disgusting our lives have become. We have to put up with this views. Abandoned military house, but now it's a house of swallows. So nature has overtaken it. Kinda creepy place, and first thought is maybe not that good place to spend the night, but next to the buildings, breathtaking views and meadows, and so silent during the night time, so absolutely perfect place for us. And we always like this history, and especially abandoned places, because everything is left there untouched. Of course some people have like vandalized something, but you can still feel the vibe. Way to go, Spain! Kinda good wild camping service. You have put the perfect table here, so you can enjoy breakfast here or your dinner and see the beautiful scenery. Good thinking, I like it. Good morning. I try to wake up before the sunrise to appreciate the sunrise and the beauty. These are my favorite moments in the morning time. In the distance you can see some kind of haze over the hills. I'm guessing it's a forest fires. It's so sad how much there is a forest fires, and you can smell the like a thick smoke. It's not bad at the moment, but I think it will spread very quickly when it starts to become more windy. It's so pretty here. You would think like mountains are pretty boring because they are always like, they are just there, and you live so short life that you cannot even see when the mountains get like softened. But there's a different kind of weather, so different kind of seasons, so I guess they are not that boring. it's just annoying. You cannot see what's behind them, so you always have to like climb and see. In that curve there's a white van. I don't know why they slept there. I think it looks pretty dangerous because it's the curve of the road. Park for Night app is a really great tool when you are traveling in unknown surroundings and you just quickly need to find a place to stay the night. I can understand if you travel like a few weeks or a few months, you do not have a time every night to look your own spot, and I think it's really important that us who travel for longer time will scout the new place and tell about it and put those places in the Park for Night app. So it means eventually there will be so much more spots in every area and people will spread out. So not everybody goes to the same spot. So we will continue our journey today and it's going to be really hot day. This place is so good because this is so high up in an elevation over 1 kilometer. So it's always this nice gentle Atlantic Ocean breeze here. But we are going to the valley to get some grocery shopping and we did order stuff from Amazon, so they have arrived. We will quickly get them and maybe do laundry because we have a lot of dirty clothes that need to be cleaned. Now that we have traveled over 30 different countries with this camper van, we think people who live in the Eastern Europe, especially those small countries where population density is very low, they will usually speak really good English because they are so used to that nobody ever understands their own language. So they just have to learn the English to cope with this world. So people who live in France or Spain or Germany, all those countries where there's a lot of people, their English skills are not that great necessary. I think they know how to speak it and they understand it, but they don't really have like everyday skills to speak it. Because when you don't use some language, you totally forget about it. It's same with us. We learn Swedish language in school because Swedish language is one of the official languages in Finland. But especially me and Joni that come from eastern part of Finland, there's 0 Swedish speaking people, so we have never ever used the Swedish language, even we should know how to speak it. Same goes with the Russian language. We both have learned Russian in school, but we don't really speak it, so we don't know the language. And we do learn English in school, but mostly people learn English from online and watching TV series and movies and playing video games. So vinegar is the most hardest pronunciation ever.
Vinegar.
It doesn't make any sense. Also that mountains is really hard word for us.
Mountains. Mountains.
Mountains. Mountains everywhere.
Mountains.
But also having a 0 language skills is no obstacle when you are traveling. I think British people are really scared. But other people do not understand. And they are really conscious if they don't speak like local language. I think it's kind of weird. Because you can always use like Google Translate or just wave your hands a lot. And of course you cannot really like make friends because you cannot hold a conversation when you are on the road. But we have had 0 problems and we don't speak any languages that good. Maybe if you are super extrovert person that likes to connect with the locals all the time, and then yes, speaking the language where you are at the moment helps a lot, but it's not like a problem to travel, I think. Because we have heard comments that, yeah, they would like to travel also, but they have a so huge language barrier and they don't know English enough or blah blah blah. It doesn't matter do you know the language or not. It's never an obstacle.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite